would keep. Pyromancer keep. Brewmaster's dust. Acolyte keep. Alarmobot dust. Arcane Golem keep. I would keep. Would keep. Would keep. Would keep. Would dust. Would dust. Would dust. And would, I don't know, meh. Keep. Dust. Keep. Fencing Coach dust. Lightbane keep. Even though it's not amazing, like the two sisters do, Lightbane and Darkbane sisters could be played in some decks, like Priest or Druid. Flesh-Eating Ghoul is dust. Flying Machine is dust. Gorge Man, No Mergen, whatever the fuck, dust. Definitely dust. Gnomish Experimenters and Goblin Sappers. Keep the Golem. Hobgoblin, I think, is a cool card and it can be played in some weird decks, so I keep it. But it's actually kind of bad, and if you need dust, you can dust it if you don't play it. Ice Ranger dust, Illuminator dust, Imp Master keep, Injured Blade Master keep, Jungle Panther keep, King Munkla dust, Lights Champion dust, Little Exorcist dust, Master of Ceremonies dust, Mind Control Tech keep, War Leader, I would keep it because it's good in Murloc decks. Ogre Brute, and also anything can happen, Pally. Ogre Brute is dust. Coasting Adventure is a keep. Worgen is a keep. Saboteur is dust. Scarlet Crusader is dust. Silent Knight is dust. Silverian Regent's okay. So meh. Saucy Captain is dust. Spider Tank is dust. Tauren Warrior's dust. Thrallmar's dust. Keep Tinkertown. Dust Tink Master. Dust Ancient Brewmaster. Dust Ancient Mage. Arcane Nullifier is kind of eh. Armored Warhorse is also kind of eh. Burly Rock, Jaw Trog, dust. Crowd Favorite, dust. Cult Master, eh. Dark Iron Dwarf would keep. Defender Vargas would keep. If you're just starting out in the game, you need 2 Defender Vargases. They're really good cards. Dread Corsair, meh. Enhanced Meccano, meh. Evil Heckler, probably dust. Snowball, dust. Gormok, keep. Jeeves, it's meh. It can be good, but it's kind of meh. Kazan Mystic would keep. Lost Trollstrider is bad, so no. No Maiden in the Lake would keep the Yeti. Would dust the Mini Mage. Mogushan dust. Piloted Shredder. This is the most important card, yo. For 40 dust, you can get one of these, dude. You should get 2 of these for 80 dust if you can afford it. 2 Piloted Shredders. Really, really strong cards. One of the best cards in the game. Probably, arguably the best 4-drop in the game. So yeah, Piloted Shredder, I would make them. I would keep them. It's a great card. Freshman Vendors, meh. Silvermoon Guardian's dust. Spellbreaker would keep. Tournament Medic is meh. Twilight Draco would keep. And Guardian I would also keep. Violet Teacher I would keep. Abomination I would dust. Antique Healbot I would keep. Azure Draco I would keep. Blingtron, kind of meh. I would probably just like let Blingtron sit for like a month or 2 and then eventually just dust him for something really good. Bomb Lubber keep. Captain Greenskin dust. Clockwork Knight dust. Elite Torn Chieftain dust. Faceless Manipulator keep 1 of them. If you have 2, then dust 1. Fel Reaver's pretty decent. Most people think it's really ass because you disload 3 cards, but if you can hit them in the face 1 time, it's actually worth discarding 3 cards. 8 damage is worth discarding 3 cards. Fen Creeper dust. Harrison Jones keep. Hemet Nessingwary dust. Junkbot dust. Gvaldir Rider's only good in Arena, so I would dust it. Leroy I would keep. Matter Bomber I would dust. Memoron's Head I would dust. Luckless Champion I would dust. Nexus Champion Sarad. That one's kind of eh. So we could dust it and get 1 legendary, but that's not really worth it. Like I think just chilling with Nexus Champion Sarad's kind of good for now. So Pit Fighter, probably dust. Recruiter, definitely dust. I mean, it adds a Squire to your hand, not even to the board. For 5 mana, you can get a 4/4 that instantly plays a Squire in form of a Silverhand Knight. So it's like the Recruiter is actually pretty shit. Silverhand Knight's also pretty shit. This whole page is pretty much dust. Stampede Kodo's okay. Argent Commander's okay at the lower levels. Bull Frame Shield is dust. Karn Bloodhoof I would keep. Frost Elemental at the lower levels is okay, but I would probably dust him. Gadget Zon's a keeper. Hogger is kind of meh. Grand Crusader is a dust. Mercatwerk, Mechatork. If you could dust it, I would. Oh, is it? No, that's not the one you can craft. I would dust it. Gazlowe, I would dust. Illidan Stormrage is a dust. Justicar Trueheart, keep. It's a good card. Kodo Rider would dust. Jouster would probably keep. Play at lower levels. Mogre the Ogre, dust. Mogre's Champion, dust. Sky Golem, keep. Priestess, dust. Sideshow Spell Eater, dust. Sunwalker, keep. Sylvanas, keep. The Beast, dust. The Black Knight, keep. Skeleton Knight, dust. Toshli, keep. Windfury Harpy, dust. Baron Geddon, keep. Jormonger, dust. Chillmaw, keep. Dr. Boom, definitely keep. Especially if you got a golden one like this. Oh, what's up, Dr. Boom? He's a golden Dr. Boom. Actually, the video that I made earlier, I spent all the gold I had to buy 15 packs. And because I've been buying a lot of packs and making cards and fucking around with other decks lately. And at the end of the video, I made Golden Dr. Boom, but the echo fucked up. So anyway, that's why Dr. Boom is here. I actually had to buy these 15 packs for this experiment, but it's whatever. It's no big deal. Ravenhold Assassin, I would dust. Skycap and Crag, I would dust. Trogsworthy Earthinator, I would dust. If you're going to craft a legendary, craft Dr. Boom. He's probably the best legendary in the game, along with Lotheb. Foe Reaper, dust. Force Tank Max is a good card that you can play at lower levels if you don't have legendaries, and it kind of is like, it's cheap, but it's like a big, strong body that can do work. Gruul, I would dust. Ragnaros, I would keep. Sneasel Shredder is kind of meh, but I keep it. Alexstrasza is a keep. Ice Howl is a dust. I got a golden Ice Howl. This was the first golden legendary I ever pulled, and I dusted the shit out of it. Malagos, I would keep. Merc Junior Thermoplug, I would dust. North Kraken is another card that's kind of like Force Tank Max at lower levels. It can help you win games against people who have better cards than you. So I would keep it. Naz Dormu, I would dust. Onyxia, I would dust. Ysera, I would keep. Deathwing, I would dust. Frost Giant, I would dust. Sea Giant, I would keep. Clockwork Giant, dust. And the other two giants, I would keep. So that being said, that is my guide to where the game is at now. In terms of what I would dust and what I wouldn't dust, what I would hold on to. So I guess I'm going to show you guys real quick the decks that I'm kind of working with right now. So this is my secret pally. On the subject of dusting, if you guys want to craft a legendary or a really expensive card, make sure it's a neutral card because you can use it in multiple decks. Crafting like to craft like Alakir Windlord just for a deck is silly. You know, like don't craft one legendary for a class that you can only use it with one deck. You know, so it's this deck. It's kind of a face shaman bullshit. This is my druid at the moment. As you can see, Lotheb is in there. It's one of the cards we pulled from Nax. Yeah. This is a face hunter deck. It's super cheap, and you can replace Leroy for Arcane Golem. So yeah, it's just a Haunted Creeper and Quickshot. Those were cards that we, these are cards that I'm playing in my decks currently that are found in the wings, along with Mad Scientist. That's another one found in the wings, so this is, kind of a patron. My version of patron at the moment anyway. Again, the unstable ghouls we talked about earlier are in this deck. Yeah. This is a Hobgoblin deck that's kind of fun. It's actually really fun and it's pretty good. Yeah, it's got Gormok in there. What's funny is I actually crafted Gormok about 3 weeks ago for this deck, and then I've drawn him 2 times since then. So I've got an 800 dust, but I crafted him for 1600, so it's kind of sucks. But oh well, what can you do? This is my priest. It's got Justicar in here. Only 1 light bomb because I only have 1 light bomb, and I don't want to craft a second light bomb. Like I could craft a second light bomb right now, but I don't care enough about priest to do it. So this is kind of my this is my Reno. This is a Reno with like a kill mechanism kind of thing. So Reno is another card that you get from the wings. So is Emperor. So is Lotheb. So is Bran. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legendaries in this deck, 5 of them you get from classes. And this is just an aggro paladin kind of thing I made that's probably pretty shitty. But Justicar's in here as well. So, yeah, I think that... oh, wow. Wow. I didn't see I had some people in chat, so my bad about that. So yeah, that's what that's kind of a dusting guide. What I would do with my dust, my decks, and where I'm at in Hearthstone in general right now. If you ever want to add me or have questions, go ahead, add me up right here. You can check me out regularly on twitch.tv/highandmightytv. Yeah, thank you guys so much. If you have, I think what I'm going to do for the next video, I might make a kind of like balling on a budget legendary replacement list. So like if you need a certain legendary, what could you replace him with? Like, for example, if you really wanted to make a face hunter and you didn't have Leroy Jenkins, you could replace it with an arcane golem, you know, like, so just replacements for legendaries and epics, kind of like balling on a budget status. So yeah, that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I was informative about what to do with your dust and your gold. And I'm pretty, like, you know, if you have a card that you like and it's not very good, don't dust it just, you know, just because it's not very good. Like, if you like it, you know, play with it. Don't matter. Have fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and check back maybe next week for a swap out balling on a budget guide. Until next time.